Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. Now, the content that I've got for you, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how you're going to feel about it. There is a new Second Amendment Infringement Caucus, or Gun Control Caucus, in the United States Senate. That's right. The usual suspects are at it again. Everything will be linked if you want to see everything in detail, and I cannot wait to hear from you guys on this one in the comments. Now, if you are new or a returning viewer, please consider giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, and turning the notification bell on. We need as many people as possible to get into the fold, be counted amongst family, and we can spread the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. Thank you so much in advance for your consideration, but now I've got to share with you the newest caucus in the United States Senate, the Gun Control Caucus, the Second Amendment Infringement Caucus. I know, I try to dress it up as nice as I can, but it actually is happening. All right, let's get into this so I can show you what's up, who's at it, and where it's going to go, because we are going to get some delicious sound bites from this in the future. Senate Democrats launch Gun Violence Prevention Caucus. I can hardly wait. But let me show you what's up, what they're up to. Like I said, February 3rd. A group of Democratic senators have launched a caucus aimed at combating gun violence amid a surge in such crimes in the United States and following a series of several high-profile mass situations. Now, they're never going to let a crisis go to waste. We know that. We've seen that consistently. These are probably the same people that put out assault pistol bans. Yeah, they are the same people. But I got to show you what they're up to, because this, I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. I'll be honest with you, because we knew they were going to be infringers and we knew that they would do these things behind the scenes, but now they've put like an official caucus on it, which means they have like official club meetings. Anyway, the Gun Violence Prevention Caucus was launched Thursday with the mission to promote common sense solutions to end the epidemic of U.S. gun violence, according to a press release. It just so happens that common sense solutions to end the epidemic of gun violence is a common talking point of the gun control lobby. Yeah. I have really high hopes for this, but everyone's on board. Every Time for Gun Safety, Giffords.org, all of them. To achieve its goal, the 8 members plan to examine state-level gun laws that could be applied to the federal level, as well as develop strategies for drafting gun safety legislation that preserves constitutional rights while avoiding frivolous lawsuits. Now, what do you bet that they're not going to be looking at states like Missouri, Georgia, Ohio, Alabama? What do you bet they're not going to be looking at conservative states and probably looking at states more like Illinois, Maryland, California, New York, New Jersey? What do you bet that's probably going to be the bias of this? It is. They're going to look at all of the infringing laws in the state levels across the United States of the select blue cities and states, and then they're going to bring those to a federal introduction. What could go wrong? I know. This has been the plan the entire time, but now they've got an official club. The caucus will also look at strategies to engage local communities in the fight against gun violence, pursue best practices for gun violence prevention advocacy, and seek opportunities to engage with the administration and executive branch to address gun violence. They're going to have meetings in the White House because now they're an official caucus. They got a club. It's the Common Sense Gun Reform Club. And then they're going to talk about states like California, New York, and New Jersey, which, by the way, are all under lawsuit right now for infringing upon the Second Amendment. And then they're going to work with the executive branch. That's probably something like the DOJ and the ATF. What could go wrong with any of these things? Make sure you subscribe. I have a very funny feeling we're going to be very busy with this. And I would not leave you guys out in the cold. Here are the usual suspects, and then we can go about our weekend. Along with Feinstein and Markey, the caucus other members are Senators Dick Durbin of Illinois, Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut, Cory Booker of New Jersey, Bob Menendez of New Jersey, Chris Murphy of Connecticut, and John Hickenlooper. Now, John Hickenlooper, he's from Colorado. So, I just find it interesting that all the people on the Gun Violence Prevention Caucus, or the Second Amendment Infringement Caucus, as I'm going to call it, they're all from extremely blue, heavily gun control states. What do you bet their recommendations are not going to be a whole lot of balance anything? Yeah, not to mention, all of these people are also the co-signers and the co-sponsors of the most recent assault pistol ban that just got introduced last week. I'm not holding my breath for good things from this, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. I'm Braden. See you later.